Hey guys, Jim Golden with Golden's Real Estate Action Team at Rose and Walma Realty, and this is your market update. These numbers are for January of 2019. Hey, I want to start out today with a definition, a little learning opportunity about absorption rate, which is the rate at which available homes have sold during a given time period. It's calculated, we divide the average number of sales per month by the total number of available homes, and we come up with our absorption rate. The higher that number, the more opportunities there are for buyers. The lower that number, the more appreciation we see and the better off it is for the sellers, or we call it a seller's market. Where we are on a sort of macro level, I want you to look at the national level so you understand, but all real estate is local. We are in a balanced market, which means there's some moderate to flat levels of appreciation. Interest rates, we're looking at those on a macro level. Of course, we're seeing conventional rates around 4.5%, veteran and government rates around 4.375%, which are, again, historical lows. Matter of fact, they're lower than they were a year ago. So if you're only getting headlines out of the financial markets, know this: they're selling headlines. Interest rates are lower than they were a year ago and historically lower than we've seen in decades upon decades. Just because your brother got one maybe a little bit lower doesn't mean that you can't get one that's equally as good. Also, just some quick notes for what we're seeing coming out this week in the Fed market. The Fed is meeting this week, I should say. We're also going to hear about building permits, housing starts, and existing home sales. Those will affect our market, but the Fed meeting is a big one. We have seen a bit of a decline in appreciation. And this is important. It does not mean that we're depreciating. It means that the exceptional rates of appreciation that we've been seeing in the 5, 6, 7% have backed off a little bit to say 4% or much more normal rates. So homes are still appreciating, and we get down into the 3%. So we're definitely in a normal market where we should be, the new normal. In Hampton Roads, we still remain very strong. We're in a moderate to high appreciation market. If you are in that under $600,000 price range in your home, you are still looking at moderate to even high appreciation, the lower the sales price. The average sales time on the market continues to be considerably low. We're seeing houses selling somewhere here according to these numbers. And by the way, I'm going to post all these statistics up on our website as well. But we're seeing an average median days on the market of 48 days, with about 37% of the houses selling in less than 30 days. In Virginia Beach, and the reason I talk about Virginia Beach is because it represents about 25% of the market of all of Hampton Roads combined. In Virginia Beach, you're seeing numbers with an average sales price of $297,000, or, if you want to do some math, $152 per square foot on your house. 41% of the homes are selling in less than 30 days. In addition to that, we are in what on our on-off ratio with the number of houses that go off the market compared to the number of houses that go on the market. We're just a little bit better than 1/1, meaning that there are more homes coming on the market than are going off the market. Also an interesting fact, so if you're sitting around talking coffee, talking around the water cooler, less than 11% or 10.8% of our transactions in Hampton Roads are distressed sales. In other words, short sales, foreclosures, bank-owned properties, less than 11%. So listen, I'm going to put these statistics up on our website at greathrhomes.com so that you can go check out and see where we got this information. All very shiny, lots of graphs, lots of charts, but lots of data, which is how we have to make a lot of our decisions. I'm going to put those on the website at greathrhomes.com where you can find them. And if you are thinking about selling your home or buying a home, please reach out so you know we have this information. It'll help you make a good decision. In addition to that, if you're thinking about waiting until spring, when I put this stuff up on the website, I want you to take a look at the graphs, and you'll see that the number of houses, generally, you can see a good portion of that. This is going up into the spring and the summer. That's the amount of inventory that comes on the market a little bit later in the year, a little bit later in the spring here. If you're thinking about putting your home on the market, give me a shout. Let's talk about the benefits, the financial benefits to you to putting it on the market sooner rather than waiting till the market gets flooded. Hey, that's all I got. This is Golden's Real Estate Update. Give me a shout, 757-508-9300, or you can always email us at greathrhomes@gmail.com. Again, Jim Golden with Rosenwald Realty. Thanks and have a great day.